scholars. Today we're going to start a new skill. We started it a little bit before we got let out of school, but we're going to work on it because this one's a little bit harder. We have already worked on how to divide words, compound words, that we just split up the word, like sunset, catfish, starfish, baseball. We just divide them between the two words. Now we're going to learn how to divide a word that has two consonants. We clap 2 times, 1, 2, but they're not compound words. They are regular words. So let's go ahead. I want you to go ahead and take your letter cards, and I want you to spell the word album, like an album that you put pictures in. Album. Album. Last letter sound would be an M. That is not a compound word because they are 2 words, but they are 2 syllables. Let's tap them out. Album. Let's look at our word that we have here. I wonder where we would divide it. What do you think? Tell somebody in your house where you think you would divide the word album between the 2 syllables. Album. Well, let's see. The first syllable, let's just clap the first one. Al. Al. A-L. And here's the second word, bum. Album. What did you notice about where we divided it? We divided it right between the 2 consonants, the L and the B. Album. Right between the 2 consonants. I wonder if that would work with some other 2-syllable words. Let's try it. Put your letters back. L, K, L, B, U, M. All right, I hope you have all your letters where they belong. Let's try another one. Let's try the word. Let's see. How about the word public? You go out in public. That means you go outside and other people can see you. So let's see if we can spell it. First of all, let's clap. Public. How many syllables? 2. Tap them again. Public. Okay, let's see if we can spell a word. We know the P sound is P. Lick. Oops, I forgot the B sound. Pub. B. Pub. Lick. That means you go outside and people can see you out in public. Now let's clap it out. Public. Yep, 2 syllables. But I wonder where we would divide it. Let's look and see. Do you see 2 consonants right next to each other in that word? Yep, the B and the L. Public. Well, look at here. That's a closed word. Pub. Pub. And this here is a nonsense word. Lick. Lick. Well, we know now why it was important that we learned about nonsense words that have a closed word. Because here we go. Here's a nonsense word that is closed. It's closed because it has a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. This is closed. Consonant, vowel, consonant. We divided it between the 2 consonants. Let's go ahead and put those together. And we spelled the word public. Okay? Now, go ahead and put your cards back in your chart while I do mine. And let's see. You know, some of you might be thinking, why didn't the word public have a CK at the end? Didn't we learn that CK at the end of word has a CK at it, a K sound? Yes, but I told you it usually does. Sometimes the rule doesn't always work. So let's put the C back. Okay, well, let's try another word. Let's see. How about the word until? Like they lived, once upon a time, they lived together until the sun came out. Okay, so let's just see the word until. Let's tap it out. Until, two consonants, okay? Okay. Where'd it go? Ill. Until. Where do you think we might divide that word? Do you see two consonants that are together? I do. The U and the T. Until. We divided it right between the two consonants. Until. Go ahead and clap out the word. Until. Now here we go. That is a closed syllable, even though there's no consonant here. But it ends with a consonant following a short vowel, so it is closed. Till. Till. That is a closed syllable. Has a consonant, and a vowel here. But again, some of you might be wondering, didn't we learn that an L at the end of the word has two L's when it has a short vowel? We sure did. This is another one of those words. It just doesn't work that way. Let's put it back together. Until. Until. Good. Let's put them back. And we'll do one more. And this time, I'm not going to put it up until you do it at home. The word would be, let's pick one here, unzip. Unzip. We learned that the words un shows us that we undo it. Okay, so I want you to spell the word unzip. Let's tap it out. Unzip. Okay, it's not a compound word because un is not a word. Try it. Unzip. Okay, I'm going to give you a few seconds. I want you to move your letter cards and you find how to spell unzip. You ready? Should be finished by now. Okay, un. What letter sound says z? Yep, Z. We don't use that letter terribly often. Z, it, P. Unzip. Where would we divide that word? Do you see two consonants next to each other? Point to them. Yep, U-N. The N is right next to the Z, so that's where we would divide the word. So we have is a closed syllable, even though there's no consonant here, because it ends with a consonant and has a short vowel. Let's look over here. Is this a closed syllable? Yep, has a consonant and a consonant with a short vowel. Let's put it back together again. The word is unzip. Okay, let's put the letters back. You did an awesome job figuring that one out all by yourself. Now let's try some nonsense words. Now your folks might not know what a nonsense word is, but you do. A nonsense word meets our rules, but doesn't make any sense. Okay? Let's try the word gauze pen. Tap it out. Clap it. Gauze pen. Two syllables. How would you spell it? G-oz. G-oz. Let's see. G-aw. Remember? Aw. S. Pen. P-N. And, oops, let me move them over. Gauze pen. If you spelled it G-O-S-P-E-N, you're correct. Let's tap it out. Gauze pen. Where do you think we would divide that word? Do you see two consonants next to each other? Yes, the S and the P. So this would be our first syllable, and this would be our second syllable. They are both closed syllables because they have a consonant, vowel, consonant with a short vowel, and a consonant vowel consonant with a short vowel. We divided it between the two consonants, the S and the P. Gauze pen. Good job. I want you to have a grown-up or somebody in your house call out some words for you to make with your letter cards that have two syllables that we could divide between two consonants. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you.